it's going to be a great opportunity for a lot of the lads to sort of get out there, show what they can do, show the coaches. I think with Sevens it gives you an opportunity to really isolate certain skills, so you're tackling, you're passing, you're sort of competing for the ball. Within 15s you've got a lot of players around you, so if you don't necessarily perform a skill, it can sort of be swallowed up. One of the other boys can look after that, but in Sevens if you miss a tackle, it's very likely it's going to be 7 points.
Guiness Premiership is really growing all the time. The audience numbers are through the roof. This is a chance for Sevens to do something similar, isn't it?
Yeah, massively. I think with the inclusion into the Olympics in 2016, I think the only way is up really for Sevens. It's been a great game. It's been around for a long time. Commonwealth Games, we've seen it sort of enter there, and massive audiences and crowds. I think at Melbourne they were getting about 55,000 for a match. For the games, I think it's going to go up now, and it's going to be good if we see, obviously within our own country with the Guinness Premiership, they're sort of buying into it, and then obviously with other countries such as the States and all the other emerging sort of countries with rugby, if we can really sort of put it on the map.
Being televised on ESPN obviously gives it another chance to get to a new audience as well.
Massively, it's going to be great coverage. I'll try and watch ESPN all I can as well, and it's always great seeing some of the sports you wouldn't necessarily see all the time, and I think being on ESPN obviously is going to be great for the coverage.
And for you personally, obviously proudly wearing the London Wasps shirt, what do you think your chances are in the London version?
Yeah, no, I think we've got very good chances. There's some strong teams obviously in London with Irish, Saracens and Harlequins, but I think we'll be quietly confident. We've got some great young talents such as Christian Wade. We've got some good forwards, Sam Jones, and some other youngsters coming through, and then like Tom Varndell, some real pacemen, Richard Horton, myself. I've done quite a bit of Sevens. I'll leave myself out of the pace bracket, but I've done got a bit of experience. So yeah, looking forward to it.
This could be a real sort of make or break time for the sport in this country, and with the Olympics being there, there's every chance that England could do well.
Yeah, definitely. England have always done well in the Sevens. When we used to play on the international circuit, we were always sort of top three, one of the top three sides. And I think with the Guinness Premiership and with JP Morgan and everyone getting behind it, I think it's really going to push the international game forward by building it within the clubs and giving lads an opportunity to play. And then coaches such as Russell Earnshaw and Ben Ryan will then be able to watch the game, see who are performing, and then probably get a chance to perform on the international stage. It's everyone's aspirations and dreams to play for their country and represent their country. I was very fortunate enough to do it with the England Sevens, and what it does, it gives you a massive experience of playing international sport and a lot riding on certain matches and how you cope under those sort of circumstances.
Rugby, in terms of, in a way like cricket, has got minutiae that takes a while to get into, but this is fast, furious, exciting, and it's really pleasing for your average punter.
Yeah, definitely. You can see it with the Middlesex Sevens, which is a massive event, the IRB circuit that comes round to London. It's a great opportunity for people that don't really necessarily know a lot about the game to actually see it, because often with 30 men on a pitch, they can get quite confused. But with 14, it's a lot more space. You can actually see the ins and outs of the game. You can see what people are doing. People see what they're trying to do. You can understand the offside rules, all the simple things. So I think it's going to make it much more attainable for the masses.
Crucially, what's going to win?
I'd like to think they might, yeah.